Hello students. So yesterday we discussed in detail about various transition scheme, and one question that was coming again and again was this self-paced module. What will happen to the self-paced module? What are these? What will be exempted? What will not be exempted? A lot of confusion. So I am here. I've studied the prospectus, the FAQs. I've also studied the transition scheme in detail, and I'll give a short summary of what will happen to the self-paced module. What are those? So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and share this with your friends who will also want clarity. Right. Now, when we talk about self-paced module, which is applicable under the new scheme, and under the self-paced module, we have 4 sets. Now, one question what students ask is, what is this self-paced module? So when we say self-paced online module, what does it mean? It basically means that at your own pace, you can prepare, you can read the ebooks, you can watch the lectures provided by ICAI. Please remember, they will be giving something in the digital learning hub, and you have to complete some minimum number of hours of video lectures that you have watched. Beyond that, if you need more assistance, you can take resources which are available outside. So this is what you have to do. Institute will provide these resources. You can take these papers as many number of times. Marks of this self-paced module will not be added to your final marks, so don't worry about that. Now they have taken 4 sets: set A, set B, set C, and set D. Set A is your, I'll just put it law, easy for us to understand. Then here is strategic cost and performance management. In option C, there are about, I think 10 modules from which you have to choose whichever is your area of interest. And then last, I think, has 4, out of which you have to choose 1, right? Now, A and B, these two are mandatory. Here, there is no choice available to you. These are mandatory papers. From C and D, these are optional. Optional means in C, out of these 10, you have to choose. And I think D, out of 4, you have to choose one of the modules. Now, once you have chosen these modules, to whom this scheme is applicable, who all are exempted, that is what we will be understanding. Now, first thing is, if you are writing examination in November 23, self-paced online module is not applicable. A lot of confusion is there, sir. Will it be applicable? Will it not be applicable? It will not be applicable. If you are writing examination in May 24, then self-paced module is applicable. Now here also different scenarios are there. For example, in May 24, you are someone who is eligible to write, November 23 exams, and you are unsuccessful. Now unsuccessful means they are not told attempted and failed. When we say unsuccessful, maybe you did not write this exam or you did not clear this exam. Then you will write the examination in May 24 under the new scheme. Now for you, someone who is eligible to write in November 23 and they have written and they have not been successful, or they have not written, I believe that will also be covered. You will write examination in May 24 under the new scheme. This is clear. Now, if you write examination under the new scheme in May 24, what about the self-paced module? So for you, for those category of students who are writing November 23, for you, if you have to write in May 24, self-paced online module, you can write after exams. You can write after exams, but before applying for membership. After that, someone who is writing in November 24 and beyond, you have to complete it before. Okay, so you have to complete it before. For those of you who are writing in May 24, eligible to write in November 23, and you have to write in May 24, those self-paced online modules can be written after the examination but before taking the membership. So that is one thing which has to be absolutely clear in your mind. Now, there would be some category of students who have written in November 23, or you have written before November 23, and let us say your group 1 of CA final is cleared. Your group 1 of CA final is cleared. Now, if your group 1 of CA final is cleared, the set A is exempted. You don't need to write set A again because you have already cleared the law paper. Similarly, if group 2 is cleared, you don't need to write set B is exempted because you have already passed strategic cost management. You don't need to write again. And one more bonus, if you have appeared in November 23 examination, or if you are eligible to appear in November 23 examination, or they have also said if you have passed 8 papers of CA Inter, then set C and set D, these are exempted. You are not required to write set C and set D. If you are eligible to write examination in November 23, or if you have passed CA Inter by writing 8 papers, set C and set D are exempted. If you have written CA Inter and you have passed 7 papers, that could be the earlier IPC design, or that could be the case where you have written 4 papers in group 1 and again 3 papers under the new syllabus, then one of these will be exempted, right? As we move ahead, we'll get more clarity on this, but one thing very clear, if you are writing in November 23 CA final, then you don't need to write set C and set D, or you don't need to appear for the self-paced module of set C and set D, right? Now, after May 24, you will have to write before the examination. If you are eligible for November 23 examination, and if you are writing in May 24 examination because you are not successful in November 23, or maybe because you have not appeared, then you can appear for the self-paced module after the examination. Now, one thing please remember, if you are directly registering under the new scheme, then you are not eligible to write November 23 examination. You have to write May 24 examination. In those cases, you will have to write the self-paced module before the examination. Only if you are eligible for November 23 examination, that is when self-paced module can be written after the examination, right? So that is a brief summary of self-paced module. I think institute will clarify more in coming due course with respect to these self-paced module. Till that time, this is from my side a quick update. If you have any questions on self-paced online module, please drop it in the comment section, and we'll evaluate the scenarios and we'll respond to you one by one. Thanks a lot for joining in, and please subscribe to the channel, and please share this video with all your friends. If you found this video useful, do give a like. That will encourage us to come out with more and more updates for all of you.